The most common health issues for Boston Terriers. Boston Terriers are handsome little dogs with funny faces. These beloved dogs are compact and sturdy and make a great companion dog. However, Boston Terriers can experience a range of health issues, some because of their flat faces and others due to their bulging eyes. In this video, we'll take a look at the most common health issues for Boston Terriers. Note that not all Boston Terriers will have any or all of the following conditions. Before we get started, please help us out by subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to ring that bell to see our frequently posted content. If your pup does experience any ailments or symptoms referenced within this video, we highly recommend seeking advice from your local professionals. Did you know you can now visit brooklynscorner.com to find local vets in your area? Number 1. Brachycephalic Syndrome. This syndrome is a combination of 3 health issues: an elongated palate, stenotic nares, and everted laryngeal saccules. Brachycephalic syndrome can also involve tracheal collapse, a narrowing windpipe, and paralysis of the laryngeal cartilages. This syndrome occurs in dogs with flat faces. Understandably, this syndrome can make breathing difficult, especially during exercise. Signs of this condition include snoring, snorting, and loud breathing. Let's take a look at some of the conditions that make up this syndrome. Stenotic nares. Certain breeds of dogs are born with pinched nostrils, which can make it difficult to breathe. Signs of stenotic nares are noisy breathing and inability to undertake much exercise. In severe cases, a lack of oxygen caused by stenotic nares can turn dogs' gums blue. Mild cases can be managed by preventing obesity in your dog and limiting exercise so they don't overdo it. In more severe cases, surgery can correct the nares. Everted laryngeal saccules. Laryngeal saccules are small bags of tissue that sit in front of the vocal cords. Everted saccules are those that have protruded into the airway, causing a partial obstruction of air getting into the lungs. Elongated soft palate. This condition occurs when the roof of a dog's mouth is too long and extends into their airway. As with everted laryngeal saccules, an elongated palate partially obstructs airflow to the lungs. Number 2. Patellar Luxation. This condition is also known as slipped stifles and is common in smaller dogs. This condition is a result of the patella not being lined up properly and can cause lameness or an abnormal gait in affected dogs. Patellar luxation is present in dogs at birth but mightn't show up until much later. There are 5 grades of patellar luxation, ranging from grade 1, which includes occasional luxation and temporary lameness, to grade 5, where a dog is bow-legged and requires surgery. Number 3. Allergies. Just like humans, dogs can be allergic to a range of things, including pollen, foods, or parasites. Allergic reactions in dogs can manifest as skin allergies, gastrointestinal disturbances, and even anaphylaxis. Number 4. Hemi-Vertebrae. This condition is a defect in a dog's tailbone that causes a misshapen vertebrae. The severity of this condition depends on the location of the affected vertebrae, and it can cause nerve dysfunction that results in incontinence, wobbliness, and even paralysis. Number 5. Eye problems. Boston Terriers are susceptible to a range of eye problems due to their protruding eyes. Look out for any discharge in your dog's eyes, and remember that squinting and pawing at the eyes can be signs of discomfort. Let's take a look at some of the eye problems that Boston Terriers are vulnerable to. Cataracts. Cataracts cause opacity on the lens of the eye, leading to poor vision and the appearance of a cloudy eye. Cataracts are more common in old age and can sometimes be surgically repaired. Boston Terriers are prone to juvenile cataracts, which appear when they are as early as 8 weeks old. Glaucoma. Glaucoma is an inherited condition that is more common in dogs with large eyes. Glaucoma causes damage in the eyeball draining system, and fluid builds up, which increases ocular pressure and causes damage to the optic nerve. The bulging that occurs from glaucoma can be painful, and the condition can cause rubbing and scratching. Glaucoma can be treated with eye drops, but even with treatment, it does often lead to blindness. Keratoconjunctivitis, also known as dry eye, This condition occurs when dogs don't produce enough tears to keep their large eyes moist. Dogs with this condition have cloudy and dull eyes, which can lead to itchiness, soreness, and possible infection. This condition is chronic and thus needs non-stop treatment with eye drops. Number 6. Deafness. Deafness in one or both ears is a hereditary condition in dogs. Deaf dogs are often affectionate and responsive, but do need more protection than hearing dogs. Train your deaf dog with hand signals rather than vocal cues, and use a leash when outdoors to avoid accidents with oncoming traffic. Number 7. Epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological condition that is often, but not always, inherited. Dogs with this condition experience mild to severe seizures. Well, that's all from us. Thanks for tuning in to learn the most common health issues for Boston Terriers. We hope it helped.
Be sure to subscribe and paw that thumbs up button. Then go ahead and check out some of our other videos or fun activities on our website. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.